Leek and potato soup. Peel and chop the potatoes. Then slice the onions and leeks in the food processor attachment using the thin slicing disc and using speed 3. Add the butter to the bowl and attach the stirring tool. Set the temperature to 100 degrees and then to stir speed 3. After 1 minute, the butter should have melted. Add the leeks and onions to the bowl and sauté for 7 minutes at 140 degrees on stirring speed 1. Next, add the potatoes and the stock. Continue to boil for 5 minutes at 140 degrees on stirring speed 3. When the timer has finished, reset to stirring speed 3 and reduce the temperature to 95 degrees and leave to simmer for at least 20 minutes. Add seasoning if necessary. If you prefer your soup smooth, allow to cool slightly and pour into the blender. Blend for 10 to 20 seconds and serve. Beef Bourguignon. Start by dicing the meat into 3 cm cubes. Then add the food processor attachment and slice the onions and carrots using the thick slicing disc on speed 3. Attach the stirring tool and add the butter to the bowl. Then set the temperature to 140 degrees and the speed to stirring speed 3. Once the butter has melted, add the onions and carrots to the bowl and cook for 8 minutes on stirring speed 1, maintaining 140 degrees. Add the meat to the bowl and reset the temperature to 140 degrees and to stirring speed 3. Then cook for 5 minutes. Slowly add the wine, bouquet garni and flour to the bowl and fit the splash guard into position. Bring to a simmer at 85 degrees and cook for 3 hours, continuing with stirring speed 3. If the meat needs longer to cook, reset the temperature to 85 degrees and to stirring speed 3 for a further 2 hours. Risotto. Add the butter to the bowl and attach the flexi beater. Set the temperature to 140 degrees and the stirring speed to 1 and cook until the butter has melted. Add the risotto rice and cook for 2 minutes, maintaining the temperature but adjusting the speed to stirring speed 2. Reduce the temperature to 100 degrees and pour in the wine. Continue to stir until absorbed. Then add all the stock and set the timer for 18 minutes. Season and serve. Mashed potatoes. Peel and quarter the potatoes and add them to the cooking chef bowl. Then add the water. At this stage, no tool is required. Fit the splash guard and set the temperature to 140 degrees and the speed to stirring 3. Boil the potatoes for 20 minutes until they are soft. Once they are ready, turn the temperature off and carefully remove the splash guard. Drain the potatoes. Then place them back into the bowl and return to the machine. Add the butter. Then insert the K-beater. Beat on speed 4 for 3 minutes or until soft. Season and serve. Bechamel sauce. Add all of the ingredients to the blender attachment and ensure the lid and filler cap are fitted tightly. Remove the top outlet cover and attach the blender to the high-speed outlet. Set the speed to maximum and blend for no more than 50 seconds. Remove the blender from the machine and pour the ingredients into the main bowl. Ensure you place the outlet cover back onto the machine. Attach the flexi beater, lower the head and fit the splash guard. Set the temperature to 120 degrees and the speed to stirring speed 1 and cook for 5 minutes. Season and serve. Sauce Anglaise. Add the sugar and egg yolks to the bowl and attach the flexi beater. Beat on speed 4 for 1 minute or until the mixture is light and pale. While this is beating, split the vanilla pod with a knife and scrape out the seeds. Then add them to the bowl with the milk. Then set the temperature to 85 degrees and the speed to stirring speed 1. When the temperature has reached 85 degrees, set the time for 5 minutes and continue cooking on stirring speed 1. Check the custard has thickened, then transfer to a container. steamed salmon and asparagus. Mix the wine, garlic and lemon zest into the fish. If you have time, you can leave the fish to marinate for 30 minutes or more. Assemble the steamer basket by fitting the supporting ring onto the basket, unfold the handles and clip them into position. Then place the salmon and asparagus on the basket tray. Add the water to the bowl and place the basket inside. Lower the head and attach the splash guard. Set the temperature to 110 degrees and to stirring speed 3 and steam for 15 minutes. Season and serve. Strawberry jam. Pour the halved strawberries in the bowl. Attach the stirring tool, lower the head and fit the splash guard. Then set the temperature to 90 degrees and the speed to stirring speed 1. And gently cook for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, turn the temperature off and add the sugar and lemon juice to the bowl. And reset to stirring speed 1. Cook for 5 minutes until the sugar has dissolved. Now set the temperature to 120 degrees and reset the speed to stirring speed 1 and boil for 10 minutes. Then reduce the temperature to 105 degrees and continue to cook on stirring speed 1 for 45 minutes.